Good morning, Kurt. History could be made this weekend if one of the front-runners is chosen to be Ontario's next premier. Reporter Melissa Lamb is live in the newsroom with all the details from the upcoming Liberal Leadership Convention. Gets underway this afternoon, Melissa.
That's right, Annette, and it's clear the party is looking at a female to guide them, since currently both front-runners are women. Now, Sandra Pupatello is said to be in front, with Kathleen Wynne closely behind her and Gerard Kennedy in third. But many analysts say it's still too early to tell who will get the job, as in the past leadership conventions, the front-runners have tendency to be doomed and not win. Take, for instance, in 1996, when McGuinty wasn't supposed to win but did. The same was also true of Lynn McLeod in 1992 and Stéphane Dion in 2006.
The front runner is not necessarily the winner, and anything could happen on the floor, and it really depends on the candidates that are hustling the best and trying to attract and woo people to their campaign, because the race is not over till it's over this weekend.
And if a female is chosen, they would become Ontario's first female premier. We'll have details on what this could mean coming up at 8:30. Annette?
And another female premier perhaps for the country. Okay, Melissa Lamb reporting live this morning. Thanks, Melissa. Teachers will make their voices heard at the Liberal Convention. They plan to hold a protest later today and tomorrow. And two school boards, one of the locals, are challenging the Elementary Teachers Federation of Ontario. The Upper Canada District School Board and another school board head to the Ontario Labour Relations Board today. They argue that by telling teachers not to take part in extracurricular activities, the union is counseling an illegal strike action. Ontario's Tories have unveiled a proposal to cut spending. They're taking aim at all-day kindergarten and wading into an already tense situation with teachers. Opposition leader Tim Hudak wants to hold off on all-day kindergarten until the budget is balanced. His proposal includes increasing class sizes and cutting about 10,000 jobs, including maintenance workers, educational assistants, and administrative staff.
Unfortunately, we're heading towards a $30 billion deficit. And the reality today is it's not, is a program a good program or bad program, it's what can you afford. And when you're staring at that type of a hole, you need to make some difficult decisions now.
The union representing Ottawa's elementary teachers is outraged by the plan, saying it asks schools to cut staff at a time when more expectations are being placed on them. Toronto's mayor will find out later today if he'll keep his job or be forced to step aside. Back in November, a judge found Mayor Rob Ford in conflict of interest for taking part in a council vote involving his football charity. Ford immediately appealed, and now a panel of 3 judges will review the issue. If the majority of them agree that Ford broke the rules, he'll be forced out of office, and the City Council would decide if he would be replaced by appointment or in a by-election. Canadians are being urged to leave the eastern Libyan city of Benghazi. The advisory from Foreign Affairs warns of a heightened risk of terrorism in that city. The department also warns against non-essential travel to Libya because of the fragile political situation there. Similar advisories have recently been issued by several Western European countries. And police in Florida have a new weapon against crime, and it's not a gun or a computer program, just water in a bottle. It's called Smart Water, a forensically encoded liquid. When it's sprayed on your belongings or on another person, it leaves an identifying watermark. The residue lasts up to 5 years and only shows up under an ultraviolet black light. Police can then lift samples of the residue off a suspect or off stolen goods and match it up with the right Smart Water owner.